YTRBB, YouTube Radio by Booger B.
Hello, my name is Mr. Booger B, or Sean if you like a more personal touch, get on a first name basis. Now, this is my first video ever on my channel, and it's the intro to that video, which is both fairly obvious. Now, I would like to start by telling you a little something about myself. I'm a humongous nerd. I'm a humongous geek. I'm a humongous dweeb. I'm all of that, and it's awesome. And I look forward to this journey, and this is going to be a fun experience. So, I'd like to continue with this intro and tell you a little more about myself. There's certain things I notice about myself, as the biggest fact is that I'm a bit of a creator. And what I mean by this is that by creator I mean I love to make things. I love to develop nothing into something, just put all my time and effort into something, and then the end product looks great. For example, I've taken pottery, woods. I love Photoshop. I'm now doing YouTube videos, so I think that's a pretty good example. And there's other things I might not be thinking of at the moment, but this is on the spot, so hey, that's fun. So, since I'm a creator, I think that's what attracted me to this YouTube scene, and I look forward to the experience. So the style of commentary you're listening to right now, I call radio commentary. And this is because when I first listened to a commentary, I instantly thought that it was just like a radio talk show host. And it's set up the same, it's the same kind of idea. So I like it, and I hope you like it too. And I think that's gonna be something I'm gonna generally put in my channel. So look forward to that. Now coming up, I would like to get into the weather section, which is all fun and games. Now by weather section, I don't mean the forecast is like cloudy with a chance of rain. No, I mean the forecast on video games. And what I mean by this is basically I'm gonna give you a few facts I dug up. Well, not facts, more of what the weather on the game I'm playing is at. Like how much bad weather is it getting, as in like ratings and such. Now, this is Space Marine, and what I've gathered is mostly on the campaign, but I imagine the multiplayer is around the same or just a bit below. It seems I'm just gonna list off what I've gotten here. IGN has given this game a 7.5 out of 10. Metacritic has given it 7.7 out of 10. Game Trailers has given it 7.6 out of 10, and GameSpot has given it 7.0 out of 10. The general consensus here was the lack of variety, that it was just all the same hack and slash gameplay, which is kinda sorta true, but we'll talk about that in a second. And in the story mode, there's way too many cutscenes, too much like a movie, sort of like I hear Gears of War 3 is, and the story was a bit dull, which I don't agree with at all. Now, while I was looking at the sites, the general audience rating seemed to be 9.0 or above. Some were lower, but the general consensus between the actual gamers was 9 out of 10. And my personal rating would probably be a 9.2 out of 10. Now, this is because I love this game. Even with the lack of variety, which it's not that bad. And the story is exciting, and I didn't feel like there's too many cutscenes. But it is so satisfying to get that, just like destroy the orcs. Just how they have it, and how the controller vibrates when you're stomping around as a big, huge space marine. It is hugely satisfactory, and so that is why mine is 9.2 out of 10. I think it's a great game. I highly recommend you try it out, and even the multiplayer is a fun change of pace to bide my time until Modern Warfare 3. So that would be the weather on it. And so it seems general consensus between gamers, it's 9 out of 10 or higher. And between critics, which what do they know, it seems to be around 7.5. Now on to the gameplay. Right here you see me on the right side of the map trying to take the C flag, and as I get not gunned down but sworded down by this lovely gentleman over here. Now I'm on waste management using the heavy bolter, which it seemed was very useful in my beginning of the game. Now I don't go excellent in this game, but I just started and it's just trying to have some fun, but it's exciting anyway. Now as you see, I'm headed back to the C flag with some friends, and it looks like we're about to take it. Now about this moment we're winning, like we're just destroying them. So right now it's just let's rack up as much kills as we can and beat them as fast as possible. And I think I'm about to, oh nope, took him down. Oh, and then I went. There I went. That, ouch. Now as I respawn, I seem to be running towards the B flag, as I see it's uncaptured, and I want to capture it back for my team. And I believe this is a highlight of my game. If not, it might have been earlier on B flag, but I seem to do better on the B flag because I can just sit here and sit down and with my heavy bolter and just go at it with them. And later in the game you'll see the end where I die for the last time right before the game ends. But that would be the end of this gameplay section. I'm now going to move on to the news section, where I share something in the real world that interests, fascinates, or disturbs me enough to share it with you. Now we get on to the last section, which is the news. And I was searching the internet today, and I actually found it on CNN. And it was an interesting article about the rock that killed the dinosaur. Now, they titled this as a 65-year-old murder mystery that just got a bit more mysterious, which that got me hooked already. So apparently, new data from NASA's orbiting WISE, which is Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer, and it apparently threw doubt on the first belief that a rock, an asteroid from a family called Baptistina that was located between Mars and Jupiter was apparently the most believed culprit for killing the dinosaurs. And now, so recently, we've apparently ruled that out altogether by roughly 15 million years, which astounds me because that's a huge chunk of time. So it looks like I ran out of time, so I'm going to have to cut this really short. I'm going to have to speak really fast to try to finish this up really quick. So I'd like to urge you to comment, rate, and subscribe if you would like, or at least leave a comment on feedback on how you liked this episode, or this video, or whatever. And I would like to say thank you for watching, and